morning, everybody. This is John Spalding from G1NBC Cuyahoga County. We are on day 15 of our holiday countdown. We're going to be broadcasting a short animated film called A Christmas Tree, also called New Year's Trip. And so I have a special guest for you. But first, let's go into our Advent calendar. So each day when we do our countdown, we go through the Unitarian Universalist Advent calendar. And today, for December 15th, is the first American Christmas tree. And so Minister Charles Fallon delighted his son and party guests with a Christmas tree as he had growing up in Germany. And they had postponed the festivities until New Year's so that the British author and Unitarian Henriette Martineau could attend. Her published account of the evening, perhaps presumptuously, declared the event to be America's introduction to the Christmas tree, and quite accurately predicted the future popularity of this custom. So I went up and I just brought up a little bit of a Harvard article that talks a little bit about the story on the tree, and I put that link in the description. And it talks a little bit about Charles's life and how he came to America. He was a professor, one of the first professors of German at Harvard. And I'm just going to scroll down here. You can see where they start to talk about the Christmas tree. It said, Fallon, remembering the German Christmases of his youth and wishing to recreate the magic and beauty of a decorated tree for his son, went out into the woods near his home and cut down a small fir. It says the tree was set in a tub, and its branches hung with small dolls, gilded eggshells, and paper cornucopias filled with candied fruit. The tree was illuminated with numerous candles. And then here's another thing from Martineau's description. It said it really looked beautiful. The room seemed ablaze, and the ornaments were so well hung and that no accident happened, except that one doll's petticoat caught fire, and there was a sponge on the end of a stick to put out the blaze, and no harm ensued. It says she mounted the steps behind the tree to see the effect of opening the doors, and it was delightful. The children poured in, but in a moment every voice was hushed. Their faces were upturned to the blaze, all eyes wide open, all lips parted, all steps arrested. So I just wanted to share that with you all. And that's on actually that's a link to a Harvard article, and I put that in the link to the description. So I have a very special guest for you today to introduce today's movie called A Christmas Tree or New Year's Visit. And it is my friend, Mikhail Tot from Tot Films Production. Now, Mikhail, you probably can't see this right now, but there is a little Santa logo on your Tot Films Production logo right above your camera. So how are you today?
I'm good today.
How did you feel when I sent you the link and I said, hey, I'm broadcasting this movie today? Did it bring up some great memories or some bad memories? Or
Yes,
did...
took me back to my old Western coal shoveling days, you know? Yeah, no indoor plumbing days. It's great.
Oh,
Back to warm memories.
so that's really true. You didn't have indoor plumbing when you were growing up, or is that just bullshit that you tell people to get sympathy and funding for your films?
I was living in my grandma never had a phone. The coolest thing we had is a color TV, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was cool, I mean, back then, but I didn't know any better.
Now, did you have a Christmas tree?
Yeah, yeah.
Your mic was...
And we had like a fake one, you know?
You had a fake, yeah, fake
And a
Christmas tree?
Yeah.
Yeah, we had a fake Christmas tree too because my mom was so particular about my dad putting up the lights that we ended up just getting one of the first pre-lit trees so he didn't have to mess with that anymore.
So, I like that. That's a good idea.
So the movie we're going to watch, you've seen it before? Did you see it when you were
Yeah.
younger? Did you see it on your color TV that you had at your house?
Yes, I actually seen it a long time ago. That's like this movie is like from like 50s, I think, maybe like 40s.
Yeah,
Old as hell.
it's from 1959.
Oh,
So
wow.
it was made in Russia. We're gonna broadcast the dubbed version, where it's dubbed in English. Oh, your camera just messed up. But I put the link to the Russian version in. It'll be in the description, so you can watch that one and see if it's translated correctly.
It's like a one big acid trip.
There's a spaceship. He rides some kind of spaceship to go deliver a tree to his dad in Antarctica, who has to work through the holidays.
He went through like 4 different vehicles. Like he like rode a whale one time.
There is, yep, there is a whale in there. There's a lion. Oh, there's my sister calling me right in the middle of my broadcast. She has no sense for what I'm doing over here. So, hey, about that logo up there, what was your inspiration for adding the Santa hat? Were you feeling in the Christmas spirit? Like, how did that all come about? I mean, it's a great logo. It's a classic logo, and you just kind of, you know, made it a little bit more seasonal.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that more with that stuff. I think I'm gonna do more of that stuff. You know, kind of like be hip to seasons. You know, gain down all the seasons. Gotcha. Halloween, you know, because it's a face, so you gotta decorate the face. It'd be funny.
I'll be interested to see what the Halloween one looks like.
Or St. Patty's Day.
That one's easy. You get a green hat.
Oh, baby, that's a good idea. That's a really good idea.
So, well, okay, so I think they missed in the beginning when you had said it brings you back memories of not having running water, and so you didn't when you were growing up. It was tough, I would say, or you would say, right?
Yeah, it was tough, but like I didn't know any better because in Russia that's normal. It's like, you know, if I was around people who had running water and I was around people who weren't happy, like what they have, that would be bad. But everybody was happy. Like it was cool because everybody was poor, kind of thing.
Right. I got you. That's a cool take on it. What were some of the Christmas traditions that you had that you remember?
Actually, in Russia, Christmas is not really celebrated as much as New Year's itself, because we give presents on New Year's, and the whole thing about Christmas is not really that big. It's mostly New Year's. So Новогоднее путешествие, which is the name of the movie, it's actually New Year's Adventures.
Yep, that's right. It is.
Yeah, so like,
go ahead.
Yeah, in Russia, the tradition was you give presents on New Year's, you get drunk and party on New Year's, and you have the tree for the New Year's. You don't really celebrate Christmas that much.
You said you have the tree fall?
No, fall for New
Year.
The
tree's full on New Year's. Okay, I got you.
Yeah.
Does Santa Claus exist? He's in the film. Does he exist in that Russian holiday? And
he's actually blue instead of red. In America, he's red, but in Russia, he's blue.
Oh, that's sweet.
Yeah, if you Google Russian Santa Claus, it's actually blue because it translates Ded Moroz, which is actually translates like a Grandfather Frost, essentially.
Grandfather Frost, okay. Makes sense that he would wear blue. Did you have, like, traditionally, did he have a list? Like, did he keep track of good little boys and girls, or, like, what was the tale behind yours?
Yeah, we did. We did. Yeah, he did, actually. I had a crazy story where for New Year's, I got porno for a movie one time. Like, I swear to God, this is the weirdest thing. So this is crazy because in Russia, like the VHS back in the day were just VHS you buy from a store. There's no DVDs or nothing. Nobody backs it up.
Right.
And then we have all the American films who are just really crappily translated to Russian. So my mom and my dad, when we were the kid, I was like 5 years old at the time. I was trying to stay up all night to catch Santa Claus to come in, and of course I passed out. I fell asleep. When I woke up, there was this big VHS of these dragon movies because I love dragons apparently.
Okay.
And there was a big dragon movie, and I was like, "Oh man, I can't wait to watch these VHS tapes of dragons doing stuff." So I put it in, and it just starts off as a weird movie, and there was just people start coming in, and there was just people start getting naked, and I'm sitting watching. I'm like, "This is not dragons at all." My mom sees it, and she was like, "What the hell is this?"
Oh my god!
So she pulls that out. Apparently, the store, the guy who did all the VHS messed up the tapes, so we had to go back. Me, her, and my dad, and it's like pretty much she lost her shit at this person. Like I never seen my mom so pissed. The guy was so scared. He actually gave me 10 free VHSs of anything I want, or any movies, anything I want.
But no.
So
porn.
I was happy. That's no, about no porn. That's how I found out Santa Claus wasn't real. But like, you know, it was cool because I got so many all these cartoons I can watch like for weeks, you know. But I didn't really. So that's how I found out Santa Claus wasn't real.
Don't scar the children by saying stuff like that. Santa Claus lives within all of us, Mikhail.
Yes, he does.
Yes.
Yeah. Porn.
Man, all right. Well, thank you so much for that trip down memory lane and for helping us introduce. So we're going to be watching A Christmas Tree, and then some of the people who are watching will be watching the New Year's Visitor. Is that what it translates to? Or New Year's Adventure?
New Year's Adventure, yeah.
And what's the title? What's the Russian title? How do you say it? New Year's Adventure?
Новогоднее путешествие. New Year's Adventure.
Yeah, we're just going to stick with that.
Yeah.
All right, man. Well, hey, everybody. This is
John Spalding.
Jeez, oh, Pete's. No, I was going to give the title again, but there's no point in that. So we've already done that. So I want to thank you for coming on such short notice, and I will see you tonight at 9:30 when we show in production right here again.
Yes.
All right, man. Hey, have a good day. I know you got a lot of work to do. I appreciate you taking the time.
No problem.
All right, man.
I'll see you.
All right.
See ya. Bye.
See ya. All right, everyone. This is The Christmas Tree or New Year's Adventure, and I will see you at the end.
A Christmas Tree. This is a film made in Russia, 1959. Original music composed and conducted by Nikolsky. Produce by Martin Gilbert. Once upon a Christmas in Moscow, Russia, there lived a little boy named Kolya. He always loved the Christmas season. It was the time of year when people were happy and trees were decorated with many beautiful ornaments. This year was different for Kolya. As he looked at all the pretty decorations on the Christmas tree, he thought of his father who worked as a weatherman in faraway Antarctica. Kolya knew that in the land at the bottom of the world there were no trees to decorate, nothing but ice and snow.
If only there was some way Daddy could have a Christmas tree.
Why, Christmas just isn't Christmas without a tree and all the ornaments. Yes, if only there was a way Kolya could be sure his daddy would have a tree for Christmas.
If only there was a way, if only. Hey, taxi!
Hop in.
Thank you.
Where to?
Antarctica, please.
Where? Why, that's at the South Pole, isn't it?
I want to take my father this tree.
I wish I could help you. I don't have enough gas. Say, look, there's someone who can help. That's Santa Claus. Kolya looked up into the clear night sky and saw Santa Claus zooming about in his star-studded jet plane. It streaked across the sky, brighter than any comet. Then it swooped to the ground and slid to a stop.
Santa Claus, hello, hello!
Merry Christmas, Kolya. Now, what would you like this year? A mechanical toy, or how about a big television set?
Santa, my daddy...
I know you'd like to take him that Christmas tree. Well, you take my plane, but you must reach your daddy in Antarctica before the clock strikes 12, or else. Now, when the clock strikes the first chime, climb aboard the Star Shooter and take off. Stop for nothing. That's a mighty long trip. It could be hard to do. Just keep going, for with the last chime at 12, the Christmas magic will stop.
Oh, I understand, Santa, but what do I...
Now, Kolya, just hang on to your tree. Don't hit the Big Dipper. Keep going south. And remember, you must be there before the 12th chime.
Oh, I see.
Goodbye now.
Is that the first chime?
Yes, there's no time to lose.
All right, I'll do as you say. Thank you, Santa. Bye. I'm off to Antarctica.
Let's go, driver. I've got more work to do. Off Kolya went into space with the magic of Santa's star shooter. He clutched his decorated tree, his heart pounding with anxiety, very determined to reach Antarctica before the last chime. Second chime, and Kolya was approaching Italy.
I can hardly believe it. It's beautiful.
The sky lit up with magnificent fireworks in celebration of the Yuletide season. There was so much to see. And then Kolya grew very warm.
Phew, we must be going over Africa. It's a long way down.
And as Kolya looked below, a horrifying sight caught his eyes. A sandstorm swirled angrily from the ground. The fierce wind whipped round and round. Higher and higher went the wind. And as the third chime sounded, the violent wind surrounded the star-studded ship and crumbled it like stardust. Kolya clung to his Christmas tree with all his might.
The fourth chime. What can I do? I've got to get there. I must.
Halt! Stop, I say!
Oh, please don't eat me, Mr. Lion. I don't taste good.
I wouldn't eat a little boy. I have children of my own. I just want to know where you got your pretty Christmas tree.
Oh, from my home in Russia. That's where.
I've been running all over Africa looking for one. What a waste of time.
Oh, I'd give you this one, but I can't because I want to take it to my daddy in Antarctica. It's for Christmas. At the fifth chime. Oh, no. Oh, quick. Which way is the South Pole?
Let me see. Bless my stars, I do remember. It's that way. Go straight, then turn right.
Oh, thanks. But I don't think I can go fast enough. You go fast. I'm in such a hurry. Could you?
Give you a ride? Why, sure, Sonny. Hold on tight.
It's the sixth. Please hurry.
Whoops! I don't do well in water. Boys, stop monkeying around and build a raft for this lad. He's got to reach Antarctica immediately. That's service, lad. The raft ought to float you to Antarctica.
Wonderful. Thanks, everyone.
Still clutching his tree as the seventh chime sounded, Kolya stood bravely on his raft. When a huge wave swelled, his raft fell apart. Then his feet touched something strange.
Now, how in the salty seas did such a little boy get way out here?
Oh, I'm on my way to Antarctica. Can you hear me? Oh, Mr. Whale, could you help me get to Antarctica, Mr. Whale? Oh. 58. I've got to hurry, please.
No, no blubbering. Leave that to the whales, and I'll give you a whale of a ride.
The whale proudly shot through the rough waters, faster than any ship could sail, to the very shores of Antarctica.
Thanks.
Once ashore, Kolya trudged onward even though a snowstorm almost broke his last hopes.
My dad's not afraid of snowstorms, so I won't be either. Goodness, there's the 9th. Oops.
Oh, frozen icebergs. What kind of a bird are you? Oh,
I'm no bird. I'm a boy, and I'm looking for my father.
a boy. Oh, my goodness. I'm a penguin, so you're a human boy. That's very interesting.
The 10th chime. Oh, please. Where's the weather station?
The what? The weather station? Oh, I'm glad you're a boy. I'm a penguin. Are you sure? Oh, you're the son of the weatherman at the camp. I thought you were. Yes, you look like him, just like him. I look like my family, too. See, don't we all look alike? We always have looked alike. Never saw anything before like it. We always look alike. Yes, we do.
Oh, please. Please, my daddy. You don't understand.
I do. Want me to sing for you?
That's the 11th chime. We'll have to hurry or I'll be late.
We'll help you then. Come on, everybody. Hey, you want something?
Oh, we're too late. Oh, there it is. Too late.
Kolya was frozen with disappointment. He couldn't go any further.
Kolya? Here's a cable for you from Antarctica.
Oh, Antarctica? Oh, thank you. It's from Daddy. Mother, a cable from Daddy. Oh, Mother, look, read it.
Received a big Christmas tree by plane today. Merry Christmas, love, Daddy.
Oh, Daddy did get his Christmas tree. He did. Hooray!
That's fine. Merry Christmas.
And a Happy New Year, too.
All right, everyone. That was New Year's Adventures. If you're from Russia, that is a Christmas trip or a Christmas tree. Sorry, it's a Christmas tree is what it was dubbed here in the United States when that was broadcast in 1954. I want to thank again Mikhail Tot from Tot Films Production to show up to introduce that animated short. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And this concludes our day 15 broadcast. We will be back tomorrow, like we will every day through or up until Christmas. So tomorrow's broadcast is at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on Saturday, 12/16, and we are going to be broadcasting A Christmas Without Snow. That is an 80s film. And I'll go ahead and read you the synopsis. A divorced woman moves to a new city with her child, trying to build her life again. This is from IMDb. She joins the choir of a local church, but has some personality conflicts with the choir master, a curmudgeon-y old gentleman who will accept nothing but perfection from his group. As Christmas approaches, the choir practices for the big show, and the director pushes them all to their emotional limits. So make sure that you check that out tomorrow morning with us. Chat live and take part in the countdown, our G1NBC Holiday Countdown. So this is John Spalding from Cuyahoga County. Thanks again for our promotional sponsor, S&G Endeavors, helping organizations take action. Contact them for all of your strategic planning, leadership development, and overall, if you have any activities or initiatives where you need to increase your consensus building and collaborative environment, you definitely want to check out www.sgendeavors.com, or if you want to do any live broadcasting like this. So thanks again, and we will see you tomorrow.